this second edition of Elkem Business Sports. My name is Elijah Kelvin Murungi. This is Business Sports when you need results, business results, of course. So today, with me, we've hosted the Chief Executive Officer or the Director of Kyobe Grills and Washing Bay in Masindi, that is located along Kabarana Road, that is opposite Game Quarters. His name is Kyomya Benard. Atenyi. Yes, I couldn't forget the Atenyi bit of it. Benard, you can be able to introduce yourself to our viewers.
Thank you so much, Elijah and Elkem TV, for this opportunity given to me. And good afternoon, viewers.
All right, thank you so much. Our viewers that are watching us live on Elkem TV, we are streaming live on Facebook, that is Elkem TV. And then for those that are on YouTube, it is Elkem Media Services. So you can always follow this show every Wednesday, that is at 12 p.m. from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. As we told you earlier, this show focuses on bringing you all the entrepreneurs, the CEOs, investors, and businessmen and women, for them to be able to speak to you about how you can go about your businesses, for starters, for the people that are already there, and also for those that are looking for results in their business. We are proudly sponsored by Victory Bija Hotel. We're saying you can reach out to them for accommodation, conference facilities, bar and restaurant services, sauna for those that would like to do sauna, other grounds for events. If you have an event, a show, you can be able to reach out to Victory Bija Hotel. They are located along Ntuha Road, that is in Masindi district or Masindi municipality. We are also powered by and we have a partnership with Cars Media. You can reach out to them for drone services, photography and videography. We are also sponsored by Stumat Engineering Limited. You can reach out to them for plumbing, tiling, and all the painting services and general construction. So now back to what we are going to have today as a conversation, that is business planning and management. But before we get to that, today is the 8th of March, that is 2023, and it is International Women's Day. For those that have women, of course, and also for us that have mothers. Yes, that is the difference. For those that have women and for us that have mothers. So it is International Women's Day. But let me start with the guest. What is that thing that you have really done today before you actually go to this show? More especially for your woman. Or you just woke up and, normal schedule?
Man, today I'm always the first to move out of bed. Okay. But today, at least I made sure I'm even more earlier than any day before.
Okay. So that you can
do my best, do my chores, do everything, clean up the house, prepare breakfast.
Okay.
Then from here, I left when I was already organizing my lunch. So by 1:30,
you'll be
I'll
able
have
to go
my
back
lunch ready.
And serve the lunch.
Please serve it.
Okay, so I don't know how much did it take you for you to be able to make that breakfast ready. You see, by the time you're leaving home, I'm not sure what time you actually leave. You've left when you've taken breakfast. So I don't know today, what time did you actually do the breakfast?
Today, every day I wake up at 6 a.m. Today I woke up at 5. So my breakfast was ready by 6:30.
Okay.
So that means it took me 1.5 hours
to
prepare breakfast. But as I was preparing breakfast, I was doing also other domestic chores home.
In the house here.
Yeah, in the house there.
All right. Now, for those men that are out there, more especially the director of Stumat Engineering Limited, please, we are saying, find a way of how you can be able to surprise your woman today. It should be even at the boutique.
Yeah,
because,
by the way,
yes, it should be at the boutique, being the one that is actually handling all the sales and stuff. Anyway, that has been, by the way, for the women. We celebrate you today. Thank you so much for taking good care of us, our looks and everything. It is always because each and everyone has a woman. And not each and everyone. Why am I saying everyone like I have one? Okay.
You have a mother.
Yes, I have a mother,
so
yes.
Simply
we appreciate for all the things that you've done for us. So today we're looking at business planning and management. You see, this is something that is quite very, very tricky for those that are in the business world, and more especially those ones that are wanting to start the businesses. But maybe before we get into the gist of this whole discussion, let me be able to throw this question to you, Benard. What is a business itself?
To me, business is an activity that generates profits.
Profits.
Yeah, profits.
There is a difference between profits and the income.
At least for you to have an income, it means there's at least a very small percentage of a profit you're going to have.
Okay.
Unless your business is just on break even, that you're there, satisfy customers, and that is all. You're not benefiting any profit.
It is more social corporate responsibility.
But it's a business. It should be an activity that generates income to you. It's really a business.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So because why I'm actually throwing that kind of question, very many people actually doing things and they actually think they are doing business. So if you're out there and you're doing and you think you're doing business yet you're not generating income, we should be able to get another term for what you call business. Now, maybe before we even roll in the whole discussion, I'm going to give you the opportunity to speak about probably business, what it does, and how people can be able to engage.
Oh, thank you so much once again for this opportunity. As earlier on mentioned, my name is Benard Kyomya. I happen to be one of the directors of Kyobe Grills and Washing Bay, Masindi, located along Vikunya Road. Most people know it as a road going to Kabarwana, yeah, but it's known as Vikunya Road. We do a lot of services, but in specific, we have we do car wash.
Okay.
We wash cars, providing services like spraying, car polish. We do jet wash. Okay. And a lot of things, as long as it is attached to a car.
To washing a car.
Washing a car. That's what we do. We also have night parking, that is on cars. We have night parking, so in case you're a guest, maybe you're in Masindi, or you stay somewhere, you don't have where to park your car, please, you can bring us your car. We have a security person to guard that car. We also offer bar services. Some soft and cold drinks, soft and hard drinks, the drinks for the elders. We also have them, like you. I don't know whether you go for the hard or the soft.
I do soft drinks. I haven't done hard drinks.
Yeah, you do Coca-Cola.
All of my life.
So we offer that, but also we offer restaurant services, breakfast, lunch, supper. We do that, but also we do pizza. We do Lusania. Lusania.
By the way, I just learned that Lusania is not pork. You see, people actually, I think they misuse the word Lusania, more especially these people that have pork joints. They say Lusania, and yet it is actually a different thing from.
Actually,
what is the actual Lusania?
The actual Lusania, it is not really pork. It's not. It is different. It is actually your taste, what you want. You can tell me, I want Lusania, I want to have on it goat's muchomo, I want to have on it fish, I want to have on it some chips. We give you according to what you want, according to your taste. That's what we give you. But we do it, and it happens in Masindi. It is first of its kind. Please come and experience the Lusania at Kyobe. Yeah, that's what we offer. But also we have internet. Free internet,
free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, free Wi-Fi. It is there full time, 24/7. So if you have your phone, your smartphone, you want to download something, please.
Maybe for those that have online meetings, Zoom and stuff, you want a comfortable place.
Just get to Kyobe.
Strong internet.
Yes, it is just right there. We also offer, there's football, those who love football so much.
Live games.
Yeah, we have live games. Very good video hall for us to watch the games. Yeah, and very good reception.
Okay.
At least we have the best team. Which is serving us, customers. It is just right at Kyobe.
Right. Thank you so much, the director, Kyobe Grills and Washing Bay. You can reach out to Kyobe Grills and Washing Bay. You already know the location. That is Vikunya Road, opposite game quarters. Maybe the other day we shall talk about how we can be able to engage, more especially for Oburango. Yes, the adverts and stuff. All right. Now, business planning, Mr. Benard. You see, most of the people are really doing businesses, but maybe sometimes what they lack is planning for the businesses. What is business planning itself?
Business planning, it is really, I could say it's a broad term. It has a lot of behavioral activities. They differ from person to person.
Okay.
But when you have a business plan, I must tell you, you're in the right track. I'm going to begin with the merits of a business plan.
Okay.
When you have a business plan,
The merits, those are
the advantages
the
of having a business
advantages.
plan. Because you can't tell me I have a business, you don't have a plan. It's like,
Yeah.
like you're driving a car,
You don't know
where
you're
it is
going.
heading to. So a business plan, first thing, it gives us guidance, direction. It gives us the true north of where your business has to go. When you have the true north comes in the objectives of the business. For instance, Kyobe Goods and Washing Bay, we are doing all those services,
Okay.
but we first had a guidance, what really we wanted to have. Then we developed objectives of that business. All that came in business planning.
Maybe for the layman's person, lay person who is really watching this show, we need to simplify what are the objectives themselves. What is objective?
Yeah, objective, these are measures which are tangible in the future of your business. For instance, if your objective is to retain customers, how are you going to retain these customers? So you, the vision bearer, you should have the how question. If my objective is to retain my customers, how am I going to retain the customers? So you begin now listing down how I'm going to retain them.
So it is more of the things that you would like to achieve in this particular business.
Yeah, but
what you're known for.
Very good. But they should be tangible. I shouldn't have it as an objective to retain my customers, and yet everyday sales are reducing. It means I'm not retaining my customers. So if it is an objective in your business, you must live by it. You must try to ensure at least you achieve it. Yeah, that is in the business planning. Also, business planning, it helps us a lot in having in partners. Serious partners will come and ask you, okay, you want a business,
yes.
true? You have a business, but what is your plan for the business? There is no I'm going to invest in money. There is no I'm going to be a partner to someone I've not seen the action.
Okay.
So that is one advantage of a business plan. But also, when you want a financial support, you're not going to go anywhere asking for financial help if you don't have a business plan.
Yeah, that's right. The tangible one,
The
paperwork.
one. Yes, the paperwork. So you must have a business plan in whatever things you do, so that you can easily be financed.
Okay, maybe Mr. Benard, quickly, what are some of these things that we would consider to have in the business plan? Because now it being paperwork, when you're supposed to maybe have a partner or you're supposed to look out for financial support, what are these things that cannot miss in the business plan?
Okay, I already mentioned we must have an objective. You must have objectives. You can list them, but they should not be at least more than 5. That's to me.
Okay.
Those are more realistic. There is being so much inquisitive and saying I must have this and this. But at least you try to zero them down.
Yeah,
should
actually realistic and achievable.
Yes. They should be really not more than 5, whereby you know you're going to achieve them. 2, you must have products you're dealing in your plan. What are these products you're dealing in? If it is a restaurant, what are you going to be having in the restaurant? Is it food? Is it only drinks? If it is drinks,
snacks? Is it soup?
Very good. Is it going to be soft drinks, hard drinks? Is it going to be only fast foods? Or you're going to be having even soup, maybe stew food there. So you look at the products you're dealing in. Like me at the washing bay, I know I'm having car wash, but in it I have polishing the car. That's a product.
Okay.
I have spraying the car.
The jet
wash. So that is all those are products under washing bay.
Okay.
So another one, you must look at the marketing. The marketing plan, you must have it in your business plan.
Exactly. At the point of the marketing plan, you see, For us to be able to achieve business, actually achieving business in business, it is more of marketing. The marketing plan itself, how is it supposed to look like? Besides just talking about it, how is the marketing plan supposed to look like, and what best strategies can we have to see that we market the businesses?
One, in the marketing plan, what you should first look at is your customers. Before you run outside, you are looking for market. You must look first at your target customers. Who are they? I'll give an example. I keep on singing about Kyobe because that's where I'm good at.
It's a good
at Kyobe, I'll look at my target customers. First of it is
people who have cars.
People have cars. It means I have to move to all schools in Masindi. I have to go to special higher stages. I have to ensure I go to all institutions looking for business.
Okay.
And how do I do it? That means I have to ensure I get my team ready. They should have all the answers to every question that is attached to a car, to washing a car. They should have it. There is no I'm going to move into someone's office and is asking me how they do car spraying, polish, and I don't have the idea.
Yeah, you don't have the idea.
I'm already not marketing, but I'm already demarketing myself.
And also, you're going to wash a car which you don't know how to drive. You see,
very
it's
good.
Also another issue.
So you find such things. So in the marketing, you must really look at
your
target customers. Your target customers, but also look at the loophole in the business, other businesses, what they've been having.
The same particular business.
Yes, same particular business. Once you get to know the loophole, exploit it. Exploit that loophole which is there, which has been there.
Yeah, so that is more of the SWOT analysis.
Very
You're going
good.
to look at the strength versus the weaknesses.
Yes.
In yours and theirs.
Yes. So when you look at that, then you can say, okay, fine. If there is a problem here, I'm going to come up with this, then I can achieve it. So that is those are main key things you have to look at in marketing plan. You must look at them, but also look at the age bracket of the people you're dealing in. Yes, I could be having a washing bay.
Okay.
Cars are there. I know most people have cars. They are between the age of 20 and above. Yeah. There's no one having a personal car at the age of 18 or even 15.
Maybe they are driving their parents.
Their parent car.
Yeah.
So look at that age bracket. So you find that most people have cars. They are between 30 and above. These are the ones who are driving their own cars. So now, when I'm making my marketing, am I going to do a marketing? Am I going to go to schools? Definitely no.
No. Yeah.
I'm going to go definitely to NGOs, offices, business owners, partners, those people. So the age is very important. Otherwise, I'm going to give wrong information
to wrong people.
I will leave and they will clap hands for me. But it is wasting time because they may not help me. Yeah. So those are very key areas we need to look at in our marketing plan.
Yeah, in the marketing plan. And also maybe some other thing is the sustainability, how long the marketing is going to take, and what are you going to use for marketing, actually the marketing tools. Yeah, maybe also we can be able to digest about the marketing tools because there are quite very many. Yeah, maybe for our viewers.
Well, there are these two aspects. There is marketing and sales. So most times these two things move together. They look age. Though the sales look at volumes, but the volumes come up only through marketing. Your volumes won't increase if you are not marketed.
Okay.
So that's why you see sales and marketing move together. It is the whole one department which moves together.
Yeah.
When we are looking at, I beg your pardon about the question.
The marketing tools.
The marketing tools. One, we are now in the .com world. There are things we don't forget. One of the tools I could really see and is very important now, it is e-commerce.
Yeah, e-commerce.
E-commerce.
Digital business.
That's why I'm bringing everything now. Even what you're doing here as Elkem TV, it's all still under e-commerce. Social media, it's all under e-commerce. People, this generation we are in, it is a generation of information and technology. Once you have the information and technology, it is just good to go. We have almost about 80% of the youth we have smartphones.
Yeah, that's right.
But what do you use your smartphone for?
And also being in a country which has the youngest population, 70% of the population is the young people who have smartphones.
Yeah. So the question is, what do you use your smartphone for? Every morning, do you use it for attacking your friends, or it is to at least market your place?
Yeah.
You may not be having a business, but you have where you work. That is already your place.
Yeah.
You have to market. It may not be really. I really see most people on their social media. They use them at least maybe to attack or to express out their emotions. But to me, I look at using my social media as a tool of marketing.
Yeah.
And I must say, Kyobe grills were at least known just because of the social media.
Yeah, online and offline.
Online and offline. At least we are known because of that.
Okay.
But also, look at the community. The community is one thing, is one biggest tool of marketing, which people tend to ignore. Corporate social responsibility.
Yeah.
You may not put in your money, but put in your time.
Of which time is money?
Of which time is money? Yeah. It so happens I'm a manager in one of the football club that is Boma FC. And I'm telling you, I'm seeing this workout. I'm seeing this workout when there is any support for Boma, I'm there. If there is any game, I have to be there for Boma as my team. But also there are other teams I'm supporting individually. That's how I'm giving back to the community. And this has really helped me a lot in marketing my business.
Yeah, that is right.
Yeah, but also
the visibility and stuff.
But also I go extra mile. There is radio stations. Radio stations have honestly gone to them. There are adverts which are running on radio stations of Kyobe grills. Not because there's a lot of money, no, but I'm looking at how best do I capture the market.
How best can you be visible
outside there. So I have that. But also we have a lot of things. We have flyers moving on. We have the teardrops. We have a lot of things to ensure that our business is visible outside there.
Okay.
And there are things which we always see and we neglect. Like these festive seasons. Festive season or the big, like today, Women's Day.
Yeah, public holidays.
Yeah, public holidays. They are very small, but they are very important. A day like this, if an offer is given to the ladies or the women or a couple, for instance, an offer is given maybe to a couple at Kyobe Grills, come and have your breakfast, lunch, supper. This
maybe we are giving it to about 2 women, 3.
That is
for
it.
As long as it's out there.
That is already another marketing, which is most people we tend to neglect it. For us business owners, we tend mainly to look at
profits.
Yeah,
that's
giving
right.
Everything
profit.
I've worked at least with the bosses, business owners, but he will always want profits. What is coming in the pocket, doesn't want to release the coin, and he will tell you, I want to see things move. I want to see my sales increase.
Yeah.
If you want
the question will be how.
If you want the sales to increase, put in something called marketing.
Okay.
Invest in marketing. Then you're going to see the sales increase. So that is those are main key tools.
Yeah, I think we need a particular episode where we actually looking at only marketing, because you see marketing can actually go well or go wrong. Yeah, you see sometimes we use unnecessary marketing tools for different things. You understand? Maybe for example, you have a certain business, you're investing in marketing tools that are not for that particular business. Yeah, I think we need to look at the do's and the don'ts in marketing in another episode. Our viewers that are watching us live on Elkem TV, we're looking at business planning and management. If you have any questions, you can be able to put them in the comment section. That is on Elkem TV, Elkem Television on Facebook. We shall be able to read them out here and then be able to answer those particular questions. And today, what we forgot to actually tell the viewers is that you are an expert in the business field. You've done the finance administration, you've done these whole things of taxation and stuff. Maybe talk about them. Yeah.
Well, I've done a lot of things, but to me, I prefer that the results speak for themselves.
Okay.
But at least I majored in finance. I know at least a number of aspects in finance and accounting, administration, management, taxation. Actually, good news that by the middle of this year, we are going to be having a Kyobe business consultancy firm, which is going to be Masindi. So if you have any aspect in business, taxation, bidding, filing of your TIN number, all those things, just come.
Actually, a lot of people really have issues with things to do with filing. I think this one, I'll be very honest, I have an issue with that one as well. But of course, you always look out for these people that are going to be able to support you on filing processes and stuff. But that is a very good one. For those that are watching this show, it's a very good opportunity for you to have this kind of firm in Masindi, and more especially to be able to support you on those different aspects about finance and accounting. All right, so as we get into also this conversation, there are always expectations of customers, the stakeholders, and also any other person that is going to engage in the business, all the people that are looking at your business that you've set as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. What are these ways that we can be able to manage expectations?
Okay, maybe before I would answer that, I just talked about 3 elements under the marketing, the business plan. Maybe there are some people who are taking notes, and they would want to have everything. We started from the business itself. Then we went to the objectives, right? Then the marketing. Then there is. We also need to look at the competitive analysis. In your business plan, look at funding needs in your business plan, look at operational guidelines and the structure. Those aspects are very key in your business planning. You just asked me how we can justify
the expectations
of customers. As I earlier mentioned, that before you begin anything, you must have the business plan, which is important. It gives you guidance. The guidance it gives you, it will specifically spell out who your customers are. Once they spell out who your customers are.
By the way, I think that aspect is, to me, it is the most important aspect. Because you see, people set up businesses and they don't know who they are supposed to be satisfying. Like, you cannot satisfy everyone in business. For example, you cannot have a bar and then you're expecting to satisfy people who do not drink. I mean, that is not your target audience.
So you look at your target audience first, and customers will appreciate. The same customer will appreciate today, tomorrow will come back complaining. We business owners, let us always be positive. I must say this: a customer is a king. Is a king, is our boss in the business. So when he comes with a negative criticism, please take it on a positive note. On a positive note and improve. Some customers come just because they have maybe issues with your staff. And your staff represents your business. So it means your staff have to properly be guided on who a customer is. But also, what sometimes we go wrong is marketing wrong items, wrong products. For instance, I tell you I have lasagna at Kyobe. You come to lasagna, I give you a plate full of rice and beef.
I mean, what is the aspect of lasagna now?
You see, I really, it is an advertisement. It is a marketing tool, but it misleads the customers. I'm telling you, the customer is going to leave very disappointed.
Let us understand that. I would really love to understand it very well. You're bringing up an example where you are saying you're marketing lasagna, and then when the customers come, you give them a plate. Is it about market lasagna and give them stuff on lasagna still?
Yes. If you have marketed lasagna, give them lasagna. Simple.
Don't market Lusania and
give them
Bumba.
a plate, a Bumba of, you market what you have. It's, a persuasive kind of marketing or advertisement. It misleads customers a lot. A customer comes expecting, will see a very good chikoko on social media. When he reaches there, finds a very tiny kakoko. So this is already is going to make a customer lose the morale of coming back to maybe to Kyobe next time. So let's try to meet our customers' needs. What we market outside there should be exactly what we are having. Yeah, that's how can really satisfy customer needs. Yeah, that is what I can mainly say, because it has really made most businesses.
So it is more of preach what you do.
Very good.
Yes, don't say there is that saying, do what I do, don't whatever. Do what I say, don't do what I do.
What I do.
Something like that. I think that doesn't really apply in the business.
No, it does not.
Preach what you're exactly doing for you to be able to satisfy or ultimately the expectations, of course, of the stakeholders who are also now the customers in the businesses. When you're setting up the businesses, usually we've already looked at the business plan, but also it is very important for us to note that we are supposed to have a vision and a mission. Help us challenge business visions.
Actually, as I was speaking about the business plan and the key elements, before you even have your objectives, the first money up there should be your vision and mission.
How strong should the vision look like?
To me, the vision, it should be something that you need to achieve. You should achieve it by hook or crook. It can take a long time, I know, but you must achieve it. Some businesses have a vision of maybe to be the leading, the leading provider of something in the whole of Africa. And you find the business is just still in the Masindi district, but the man is telling you Africa. So the man has that vision.
Yeah, I mean, they are looking at, they are challenged.
Yes, they are
their
challenged.
Vision is bigger than them.
So a vision, most times in Lunyoro they call it okuolekwa. Okuolekwa. When you're sleeping there, when you're sleeping in your house in the night, sometimes you have visions. I had a vision. This and this happened in the vision. So when you close your eyes, you open it and you say, I want my business to be A, B, C, D in this place. That is your vision. Sit down, have your papers, have your business plan, but also get to know what is the vision I have for this business. Am I looking at services first? Am I looking at the best product? What am I looking at? Quality? What am I looking at? So look at that in your vision.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Then for you to get into your vision, you must have the objectives. The objectives will definitely come from the vision. When you have your vision, I want to be the best. For instance, I want to be the best person to wash cars in the whole of maybe Africa. Now, how am I
the customs at
going to achieve that? Maybe once the customs at Kyobe, there is a lady who is going to welcome you very well. We welcome you very well. Yeah, but all ladies are good at reception. Yeah, that's why I think most times we use ladies.
Even in tourism, hospitality businesses and stuff.
Yeah, maybe this lady is going to welcome you and give you a bottle of soda. Because I know there's no washing bay which does that. Maybe it gives you a free drink. It gives they give a bottle of soda. They allow you sit somewhere. If breakfast finds you there, you'll have your breakfast for free, or maybe a lunch for free. If you can do that for decades and decades, definitely you'll find you have a branch in Masindi, you have one in Kampala, another one in Gulu. Then from there you've been looking at what if I have one in Nairobi.
Yes.
So you've already gone outside where? Outside the Bunyoro sub-region and even Uganda.
Now
you've already gone to another East Africa now. From there, think of what if I take it to Nakuru, I take it to Dar es Salaam. From there now you begin thinking, what if I take it to Ethiopia?
Now you're skipping.
Yes. I'm tired of handling these shillings. I should not take it to Sudan. I go for the dollars. Because every businessman look at a dollar.
Yeah, the dollar, the euro and
yes,
stuff.
that is it. Say, what if I take it to Sudan? Those guys always drive Porsche cars. They will want things attached to their wanting to take like how they have the money.
And also given the kind of weather, the climate, it is dusty, so definitely you make the money.
So you find that in the long run, you're going to conquer Africa. Decades in, decades out. But remember, this is a vision which you had just some night in your bed.
Actually, on that note, Benard, I sorry to take us back, but I would love also the viewers to be able to get to know is okay, we're looking at starting a business. What is that first issue that you should look at? What is that aspect? Is it just profit? Is it what?
If you are looking at profits, my friend, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be disappointed. To me, first, what you're supposed to look at is service.
Okay.
Service.
That is something that I had at the back of my mind. To me, I would look at solving a problem.
Yeah.
Which comes with service, because of course, for example, I would say at Elkem digital communications, we look at bridging the digital gap, right? Because we know there are people, yes, we are in a generation where internet is everywhere, but again, there are some people that cannot be able to use the internet. So we come in to bridge that gap, that digital gap.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. It is the service. Your service, you're bridging that gap. Someone else will tell you, my service is something different. So look at the service first. Don't look at the profits. Because I must tell you, most businesses don't see what is called profit until they have seen their birth dates.
Yeah.
In the first month, don't expect profit. Second month, don't. Because I know, first month you have invested in a lot of money. And now you have workers who are going to tell you, I wake up in the morning, I want to be paid my salary.
If you've talked about the businesses actually break before they even see their birth dates. If a business goes before they actually get any profit and they have already seen their birth dates, does it mean the business is not well managed? It is not. Well, what is the thing there?
There is one thing which we have always failed in business for us starters. That when a business starts, I want that business to cater for its operations, to cater for everything. Plus, even you, the owner, should even begin paying you, and even should even begin pulling out some monies to go and chill. That is what
with the big boys.
Yeah, with the big boys. So that's what we forget always. For us business owners, but give business grace period to recover. If the business can run its operations, thank God. Don't stress it.
Okay.
For us entrepreneurs, business starters, once we begin a business, all our needs, we channel them to the business.
All your problems.
Any problem, business. And any problem, most times is solved by money. So everything, whatever sale you make that very day, cashier, give me that money. I want to use it. She won't ask you for what, boss. You can't spend it. But remember, any money you pick out of your business.
So that goes back to financial discipline.
Yes. Any money you pick from your business and it's not adding value to your business, you're eating your business. Whatever cent you pick from the business, it should be adding value
to the business.
So once you don't have financial discipline, for us, I could say teenagers who have begun businesses, when you begin a business, you see yourself as if you're on cloud 9. I have a business, I have daily income, I'm done. People begin calling you all the titles, CEO, director, what? You begin seeing yourself, you're in air.
The mantle of being called the CEO and also being called the director. That one.
I must tell you, it's a very good challenge to be called a director, CEO. Very good.
You see, yesterday I was reading somewhere where someone was actually saying that most of the times the people actually, more especially the young people, would like to be called CEO, would like to be called director, and then they forget those are top management things. So 100% of your income It's going to base on you. Everyone is going to look at you. The business will look at you, the employees and stuff. Then before you know it, no financial discipline. It's
but
getting down.
some of these things I don't maybe people are used to them. They know whoever begins a business is called a director. Is called a CEO. So we may not avoid them. Even if you try to run out from them, you may not avoid them to be called a director or a CEO. But let that word CEO director not over surpass your vision and financial discipline.
All right. Thank you so much, Benard Kyomya. Our viewers that are watching us live on Elkem TV, I'm not sure if we really have some comments, but maybe if they are there, we shall be able to read them out. Yes, of course we have some comments, but maybe before we get to the comments, where or how best can we always allocate the business resources? Like where and how best? Because this is also another challenge, you see. A business can be making money, but the business owner doesn't know where to invest the money.
Okay. When I was learning commerce, when I was learning accounting, there's something that was called plowed back profit. Plow back. You plow back the profit back into the business. Something like that. You plow it back into the business. Or you can say, I'm investing it outside, not in the business itself, but I'm putting up something else. Maybe I'll say profits I'm making from Kyobe, I'm going to begin up a farm. I'm going to buy some cows and they stay there. Not for Kyobe, but mine. Or I would say, profits I'm making in Kyobe, I'm going to expand Kyobe. I'm plowing back the profits for the business. There are very many aspects we look at investing our resources as entrepreneurs. Let me talk in the aspect of a business. Every business has got what is called inventory or stock. You cannot have a business and without stock. So please, one aspect you need to look at investing in is inventory. Because it's the inventory that is going to help you make the money. For instance, Elkem TV, you find your inventory you're going to have is the TV, the cameras, all those things, sound. Maybe you need even a car to move around. So you find you're going to invest in inventory first. You can say from inventory, maybe I look at production. Maybe those businesses dealing in production. For instance, we have a Songora maize flour. He has production of the flour. He will look at mainly production. How best do I invest in the production of my business? But also look at business activities. There are very many business activities you can invest in. Look at human resource. Human resource, for instance, you have been having people on board, true, but maybe you want to improve on your human resource. I want to tell you, in business, the biggest person we have to respect and the biggest stakeholder is the human resource. Is the one who is going to fail you. No human resource, no business. No business. Is the one who is going to fail you. Actually, they say the business is as good as your human resource. Yes. I must tell you, it is the human resource you're having that is going to fail you, or it is going to raise you up. For the viewers, that is labor. Yeah, that is labor. Yeah, yes, that is labor. It's a human resource. Yes, it is going to fail you. It is going to, most of us business owners, we want to look at profit. I've got my maybe 1,000 shillings. I keep it in my pocket. No one even should see it. But put yourself in the shoe. What of this girl, this boy, who helped me get this 1,000 profit? Okay. What have I done to him? You would say, Casta, I pay him. Those are the incentives and the goodies to motivate. Yes. Yes. How best do you motivate this labor to ensure it adds on more? It stays and even it adds in more profits. Let somebody work because he's enjoying to work, not because he's working for money, because he's getting money. For the paycheck. Yes. Me, most times, everywhere I work, even whatever service I do, I give in my A. I give in my best. I give in the best I can to ensure that what I'm going to get is what actually I deserve. That is it. Because I know if I don't do my best, it means what I'm earning, I'm not fit for it. So human resource management is very important. and we can allocate our resources to human resource. How? Some of our staff will want training.
Okay.
You look at a training, maybe a staff wants just to go for a short course training, and your business owner looks it as a liability. That is important.
It is important
because
to invest information in your staff.
Yes, this staff is going to get trained, is going to come back and still giving that same knowledge as learned.
Someone
to the
could be
business.
actually saying that maybe after you've invested in the staff, maybe at the end of the day the staff are going to quit the farm or the business.
Actually, most business people, I must say, that's what they look at. But I call it a mini mind. That's having a mini mind. Why? Most businesses...
No, to be realistic, honestly, Benard, not most, but some of the employees would actually do that. But maybe a solution to that.
A solution to that. Me, even at my business, as small it is, I get my staff, I talk to them, we sign a contract. At least before you sign a contract, you must know its impact. That even if you've asked for a study leave, you've gone, you're going to come back because there's a contract binding us. So you bring back your knowledge to the business. But also, like when I have a bachelor's degree, I've gone for master's. I don't expect to remain the same pay. I don't. Honestly, I'll feel I have to be appreciated. If I was on 1 million, then I should be put at 1.5.
Because
for my capital, honestly.
Yes,
for the knowledge I'm giving the business. So that's an aspect we need to look at.
Okay, maybe as we proceed, let me be able to read out these comments so that we can continue or proceed with this show. All right, we have John A. Baitwa. He's saying watching from home. That is Kawempe. And he's saying Kabalega Lega. Yes, thank you so much, John Eboitwa. And he's saying thanks, Elkem Television. We have Mbaba Zesharat saying big up to Elkem Television. We have Matovu Dennis. He's sending in a question. What key terms can I take in recruiting staff? Yes, I think you're going to be able to answer that one. What key terms can I take in recruiting staff? And then Trevor Turari is saying Kyobe Grills, and then Blue, the hats. Yes, and then I think it is, she loves Kyobe Grills, probably she's female. Matt Peter is saying big brains there. Yes, Minister, thank you so much for watching this show. By the way, Peter Mats is a minister, and also he is the head of marketing. I think he should be on the show at some day. Yes, he's the head of marketing for St. George FC, the Saints. Saints babeta batamulunyo.
Abaikirire.
Maindai gamba bayudai. Alright, thank you so much, Peter Mats, for watching. Trevor Torres is saying watching live from Kijura City ya Bagezi. Matovu Dennis is saying watching live from Hwemba City. Big up to Kyobe Grills. Peter Mats is saying watching live from Kisanja. Kisanja, I'm not going to talk about the story of Kisanja. This gentleman whisper. What the story Kisanja in a song maybe. Yes. He's saying we are on. Thanks for the program. And then Madovu is saying yes, true people. All companies don't want to invest in marketing. I think he's responding to the other one. We have Mugisa is saying, Director Kyobe, you are my business role model. May the God award you abundantly. Be great forever. Then we have someone saying, watching live, then this program must be for the certified hustlers. I'm even tuned. All right, thank you so much, gentlemen, for letting us know where you're watching from, and also for sending in these comments. But let us start from Matovu Dennis, who put in a question of what are the key terms? What key terms can I take in recruiting staff? Remember, we are still looking at where can we invest critically in the business. We already talked about investing in inventory because it is the one that is going to have put sustainability in the business. With a stock, then we did mention we invest in human resource. I think that is where we were. Yes, the second aspect. But let us have this question maybe when Matovu is still watching. Question is the key terms that I can take in recruiting staff.
Me, I will always give you I'm going to answer him and give him point blank from an experience point of view. Most times, I must begin by answering that most businesses we are having, we tend just to have head picking of recruitment, which is very wrong. Yes, I'm answering his question with the wrong answer first, because that's what people do, which is very wrong. Oli mwana wa uncle wange, oli mwana wa sister wange, oli mwana wa naka ijokole. Even if it's a family business, even if it's a home business, always allow external people to come and join. Always allow. Okay. And give them the chance to make decisions. Abokuba bw'abali mwana wa uncle wawe aize kukora togenda muzaho if something is wrong. Brown inagenda kusoma ukamwakana, you're going to already to have bad terms already na uncle wawe. You getting that? Hata
kutuendeza katika baye
bwana ina musara omwongeroho okanga bagamba tukwenda kuongera musara abokuba tukwenda kuyamba family yamwe. But when somebody is external, I'm telling you, you're going to turn the person right and left and everywhere is going to give you results.
That's right. But without compromising.
Yes, but when I know this is my sister, my uncle's business, I'll do whatever I feel like is right. And I'm telling you, you will not do anything to me. So back to the question. One is look at what are you advertising for. What is the need? I'm going to give an example. I have probably a need of a finance person at Kyobe. Who is this person? That's the first question which comes to me. Who is that person I want? The person I want should be aged between ABC, maybe 25 to 30. Should be maybe a male, resident of Masindi.
Degree
should have a degree. Should have maybe a CPA. Should be all those things. I list down all my wants, my desires.
Because you're looking for something.
Yes.
In this person.
Because I know if I bring this person on board, it's going to give me results. So when I look at that person, when I put down my parameters, if I'm going to do my own recruitment, it's fine. I'm going to run an advert. It can be on radio, it can be on TV, it can be on anything. But there are also agencies we can always bring in on board, which are neutral. I bring, there is Mentor. Mentor is there. Mentor human resource. Yes, there's Mentor in Masindi. We are having one. Proud to have one at least in Masindi. You contact like Mentor. Maybe for you
to be able to manage the other aspect of my brother, my sister, my what, but
yes, yes, you are my brother, but please, my brother, apply. Apply. There is a company which is going to interview you
to find the competence.
Yes,
you see, in the ministry, I'm forgetting which ministry, probably the Ministry of Finance. They were asking on TV, and they were asking this person that in
NSSF scandal. Yes.
Well, this person, is he your brother? Yes. Is this person related to your uncle?
Yes.
I mean, everything was family.
Yes, family.
Couldn't you find any competent people? Okay, let us say maybe, okay, it is okay. You can have any kind of stuff, but are you trying to tell us that other people didn't apply? They were not competent for this particular job?
So that's where the aspect comes in, whereby you need to get a neutral person. Me, I will have no problem when my relative works. And this should be on record, by the way. I don't, everywhere I've worked, I've not recruited a relative, and I don't recruit a relative who doesn't have the qualification. Even if there's a job but running, apply. If you make it, you go through. Because at the end of the day, I must squeeze you to see results. Because you already showed the panel that you have the potential. And we need to also strike what is called a balance in recruitment. A balance how? Most times we say it is only for the boys or for the girls, but I'm telling you, I've seen girls even who are mechanics.
Yeah, that's right.
I've seen even some girls who wash cars.
Maybe the aspect should be for as long as they have applied.
Yes, as long as
You leave it open.
There is only sometimes biasness. Biasness, maybe even in the advert, it's already biased. We want a male candidate. We want a female candidate. So where should the male or the female candidate get the job? The one you don't want him or her to apply.
But maybe because you've had quite several issues with the other gender, so you're like, okay, for this particular time, let me be able to give a chance.
But that shouldn't come open in your advertisement.
Okay.
In your recruitment, shouldn't be open.
All right, Benard, as we get to close this show, maybe we can finish up. Okay, I don't know if this person, that was Matovu Dennis, if you've been answered. Recruitment, if you cannot be able to avoid the aspect that you're going to recruit your family, your relatives and stuff, you can get recruitment agencies. I'm hoping that Kyobe Frontiers would be able to do that at some point in time. And then also you should recruit people with merit. Not just about head picking. You called it head picking. Let them be able to apply, and then let them be able to have the qualifications for them to be able to ascertain their future in a certain business. Okay, let's draw a conclusion on where the businesses can look to critically invest.
Oh, okay.
We already looked at human resource and the other aspect.
I gave about 4 of them. We can invest, but zeroing, it is we have to invest in our inventory mainly, because without our inventory, there is nothing we are going to do. Even if you have the best stuff, but you don't have the inventory.
But again, someone would say, even if you have stock, but you don't have inventory.
No.
I mean, you don't have stuff.
What I'm looking at is for you to have the best stuff, the stuff to sustain them, you must have at least incomes which are moving, and incomes are going to come from inventory. For instance, there is no way I'm going to say, for instance, like Elkem, you aren't going to have more than 10 staff, yet maybe you have 1 camera. And maybe what if it gets spoiled that day in the middle of the show? No, maybe
Mikolo. You're not going to take 10 Mikolos in one day.
Yes.
When you have limited resources.
That is it.
The because inventory now.
You have to move everywhere. That means for you, when you have enough inventory or the stock, then the staff will come on board. Okay. These staff are going to help you make the money to sustain them.
All right. Lastly, marketing versus inventory.
Marketing versus inventory. My tick goes for inventory. Why? You aren't going to market what you don't have, as I told you. You aren't going to market, I have the best meal, yet actually you have the worst. You're not going to say, I have it's an example of Sania. You don't say, I'm having Sania, yet it's not there. Yet it's not there. I have Luombo, yet the Luombo is not even there. Not even a piece of chicken. So inventory comes first.
Mubumbo is different from Luombo.
So inventory comes first, then look at marketing. You don't need to market what you don't have. You must market what you have.
Market what you have. For those that have the inventory already and the marketing bit of it. How about that?
For those who have the inventory, then marketing follows next. But also marketing the right product. I'm really sticking on that because most times we, the consumers, we tend to be misled.
You saw a phone on Google, reaching it. I was about to speak about a certain brand, but let me not do that. They buy in Zokunkwata. Yes, but sometimes we see things online. That is why maybe Ugandans are still really quite biased about online business and stuff. And then when they reach, deliver the too, so you're really seeing a different thing.
Actually, some girl in Arua sent about 3.5 million, wanted an iPhone 13 Pro with Max.
And then powering on his ITEL.
Powering on, it was just an ITEL. This girl, they had even sent her a receipt very well, everything. So you really you see that thing. So marketing, we market the right thing. All
right, we market the right things. As we conclude the show, we're going to be, you can be able to tell people about your advice that you have for them while they start their businesses and also in the process. But maybe before, our viewers, thank you so much for keeping it live on Elkem TV. This is Elkem Business Spot, where we engage for those that really need business results. We always stream every Wednesday, that is from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We want to encourage you to always follow all our programs. We have the chat spot that is going to be coming up in a few, that is at 4 p.m. That is Remy, Bunny, and Shayla. So you can be able to wait for them to be able to see the show. They will be talking about International Women's Day. And then we have What Law, that is going to be streaming tomorrow. That is at 4 p.m. in the evening. For those that don't know these laws, it is very important for you to know what law does what, so that you're not really caught off guard with these laws. Then we have Elkem Sport and Elkem Music Evolution. You can be able to follow them for your entertainment, for your artists, and then for your sports updates, and also on how Bunyoro Sport is really performing. You can be able to follow us on those particular segments of those shows. So Benard, as we conclude the show, what is your recommendations or the advice that you give business owners or starters or entrepreneurs?
Okay, me, I'll look at starters, because I may look about my age bracket. Most of the youth at this time we are looking at business. Looking at business, something which is going to sustain you, daily income. But one tip I can give them is start with what you have.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Because it will never come actually.
It will never.
Waiting for.
However small it is, start.
And get the
Move
experience.
on. You'll get there. Secondly, never despise yourself. Always be positive and love what you're doing. Because it's like I've seen most people be like, how do I begin such a business? The all of me.
The all of me.
How do I
have a mudala?
I have a mudala for selling.
At the end of the day, when you're getting the profit and you're taking your baby out there,
the baby doesn't want to know where the money has come from.
Is it there? Yeah, is the question.
Yes. So don't despise yourself. Don't despise yourself. Pick up whatever you're having, however small it is. Pick it up. Don't despise yourself. Be positive and love what you're doing.
Passion.
Have that passion. That even if you get very many discouraging words, always turn them into positive vibe, as most people say. Turn it into a positive vibe and move on. People will tell you can't manage, but I'm telling you, you can.
You can.
You can. That's why most successful people, you ask them, how did you become rich? He will tell you a very funny story. I began by selling pancakes. Okay, go and sell pancakes to me right now, even if it is of 100,000. You may not make that money. Also look at something you're investing in. How will you be able to sustain it? Yes, honestly.
What is the need in your community?
Because these pancakes, maybe it is school-going children.
And yet now they are for holidays.
Now, where are you going to get your market? So we really look at something.
You're in a Muslim community and then you're selling pork.
Something like that. So look at have the passion, be positive, and do it your best. Love it.
Okay.
Yes. That is all I can. That's the advice I can give to entrepreneurs, business starters, and maybe young men like us.
All right, your last take and say bye to our viewers.
I really want to thank our viewers for Elkem TV, for the questions when you're in class and when you teach and they ask questions. It means people are following.
Yeah, that's right.
I really want to thank whoever has commented, Peter and the rest. Thank you so much. And I must say, with us, the youth who are positive, we are able to conquer this world, business world, as long as we keep positive. Before I leave, I pass my shout out to my business people, my staff at Kyobe, my staff right from the washing bay to the bar, restaurant, the kitchen team, and whoever supports us.
The media team as well.
The media team, definitely Elkem, Elkem Media for the great work you're doing, and mainly our customers. Thank you for making us, and we are still growing. We want to grow with you. Let's grow together with us in the business. We are there. That's what I can say. I really want to thank you for hosting me in this show.
Okay.
And I must say, anytime you need me, I'm available for any show.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Benard. Thank you so much for coming through. And also, the schedule has been quite really tight. We were supposed to have you the other Wednesday, but we are glad that you've been able to make it on this particular one. Our viewers that have been watching us live